Euzubillahi mineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Ve l'akıbetu lil muttaqin ve la udvâne illa alel zalimin. Esselatu vesselamu ala Resulina Muhammedin ve alihi ve sahbihi ecmaîn. Amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi şrah li sadri ve yessir li emri vahlul ukdeten min lisani yefqahu kavli. Brothers and sisters, really it is a great honor for me to address IIFSO brothers and sisters in Istanbul. By the way, before I start my speech, I want to know how many of you understand good Arabic. Can you raise your hand? Okay, you are minority in this hall. So let me continue in English. First of all, I would like to tell all brothers and sisters, you are welcome to the capital of the world, Istanbul. You are the guest of Abu Ayyub al-Ansari in Istanbul. Do you know that? You have to realize that. Okay? You are the guest of Muhammad Sultan Fatih.
Alhamdulillah.
You are the guest of Abdul Hamid, Sultan Abdul Hamid. So we have to realize that we are holding this international conference in a very, very important city. So IIFSO does every time like this. So this is the beauty of IIFSO, that connects all the Muslim generations, youth generations in international level. I know from my experiences, from my time, to hold this kind of conferences is not easy. That is why I congratulate. I really thankful to brother Mustafa Faisal, who and his team, of course, who organized this organization, especially in this time, in this period of the history. Of course, when we hold this conference, we have to remember our elders, like Ahmed Tütünci, Mustafa Tahan, and others and others and others, who contributed a lot to establish this important organization in the past. I know in this hall there are many brothers, and there are different ages, from 20 to 75. You know, some of the brothers, maybe their age is 20, and some of them are 75, maybe even 80. That is why they say building bridge for a better tomorrow. I think IIFSO is establishing good bridge between the youngsters and the old brothers. So this is even itself is a very, very important role for IIFSO played today or yesterday. We are holding International Leadership Summit. You know, there is another summit which is called Davos Summit. So what is the difference between the Davos Summit and the IIFSO Summit? If you could organize also better and think and deeply again and again, if you could bring some decisions in this conference for the betterment of Ummah, for the future of Ummah, I think one day, maybe tomorrow, many countries, many organizations, many intellectuals will discuss about the decisions of IIFSO which has been taken in Istanbul. So, as your brother, as many old brothers and elder brothers are here, let us think a little bit what kind of decisions we are going to take in this conference. I know IIFSO produced many leaders, political leaders and intellectual leaders, even scholars and alims. And even one of my sheikh is here, Dr. Enes Ahmed, who was in fact my master, and he trained me in Pakistan. So even if he is in this age, is in this conference, it means IIFSO is a very important organization, and it deserves to participate and deserves to serve this organization. There are many organizations, of course, who serve Ummah, but I don't know how many organizations can connect young generations of Ummah like IIFSO in this part of the world, or in this world. So I think we have to do something for IIFSO as elders, and we have to serve the IIFSO, we have to serve the youngsters who are holding responsibility of IIFSO today. I don't know whether IIFSO can produce through some different committees and commissions, whether IIFSO can connect some important businessmen, some intellectuals, some educational people under its banner, to connect them also, because this is the only unique organization, maybe one of the unique organization which has capacity to contact many Muslim leaders and many Muslim intellectuals throughout the world. So, you know, Zionist forces, they didn't have stayed more than 5,000 years, but they keep their desire, they keep their will, and they hold the conference in 1897 in Basel. When they hold this conference, they decided that they are going to establish a state, Zionist state, in any part of the world. Later on, as you know, that they decided to establish this state in the heart of Palestine, in Muslim world. But why I mention this one? Before 1948, the position of Zionist forces were not better than Muslims' position of today. So our position as a ummah is better than Zionist position before 1948. So this gives me hope, in fact, to create better future for ummah, and we have 2 billion Muslims now in the world. If you could organize something properly and think deeply, our position will be better than others in the future. So, what I wanted to say, you know, in 1897, when they held this conference, there was many Muslims. There were no many Muslims in Europe. After 100 years, Marhum Professor Dr. Necmettin Erbakan hold a conference in the same hall where Zionist forces hold a conference. You know, in that time, before 100 years ago, they wanted to destroy Islam in Europe. But after 100, and there were not many Muslims in Europe in that time. But after 100 years, Erbakan went to the same hall in Basel and held an international conference, and they say, we are 50 million of Muslims in Europe, and we are here now today. So what I wanted to say, what is going on in this world must not destroy our psychology. We can do many things, but we need only connection, and IIFSO has this connection. So we have to serve IIFSO, just to help our brothers in IIFSO. Maybe this can create good hope. I know we have many problems. I don't want to mention all problems everybody knows here and there, but I am sure through IIFSO we can do something together, and we can create at least future leaders for Ummah. Thank you very much. Barakallahu fikum. I don't want to prolong. Maybe night time or evening we will have another session. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.